Thanks. So I'd just say for those that are clicked on this little thumbnail to get an endorsement from Glenn, uh, for where I am in my life right now, it's been a great fit and helped me be, frankly, a better business person, a better leader, and a better person. So my name's Eric Meier. I guess you could call me a serial entrepreneur. I've been involved and led 3 different startups. All 3 have exited, and I've actually had the chance to work with a number of coaches. Then I've been fortunate enough to work with you, Glenn. I don't know, it's 3-4 years. I don't even know how long we worked together. And I think for me, it's been helpful to have you really be a safe place to think out loud, to help me really do a number of things. And I don't know, if I think about kind of where Glenn Gow has fit into my existence and what I do, I think there's kind of 5. First is really thinking strategically, being able to sometimes realize we're in the trenches, often dealing with very tactical issues, and you pull me back and say, okay, what do we need to do to make sure not only are we sailing on the ocean or whatever analogy you're using, but we're sailing in the right direction. The second area is, I think, helping from a board management standpoint. And that is absolutely critical, because you could argue what we do is sometimes very lonely. And so I felt that you've helped serve as a sounding board in thinking about, how do I allow the board to best serve me and the company? I don't know if you know this, but I found you to be a very sound operational thinker. That's probably from your past, but also your willingness to get into the weeds with me and helping think through operational issues around building a team, getting the most out of a team, prioritizing operational activities has been great. I'm very fortunate for that. The fourth area, which is something that I pay a lot more attention to now, is what's the exit plan for our investors? And I naively so early on, and maybe at my previous startups, that I felt that would just kind of happen. And it come to realize, whether it's a state of the capital markets or whether it's just something you need to design from the onset, helping me think about how to sell the company. And I can honestly say, with my most recent company that we sold this past year, keeping the concept of the exit process and marshaling through that when we had a number of options, helping me clearly think through, which I can honestly say you were instrumental in allowing me to do that, and recognizing that there was a number of stakeholders pulling me in a variety of directions. And the last area, which has been fun, is helping me design what's next. As you know, I'm kind of at a crossroads for me professionally. And I think that the things that I want to make sure I do for whatever's next is help me think about what's the most interesting, which leverages my background, how to maintain relevancy, and realizing it may force me to think differently, whether it's a new industry or whether it's a different type of job. So when I think about an executive coach, these 5 areas of strategic thinking, board management, operational execution, selling the entity, and designing what's next, it's those are, to my mind, are the top 5 areas. And I look forward to our sessions to be able to go through those.